I wake up in the morning and I've had a great night's sleep. I feel good. I don't get tired like I used to. Life is a lot different. I believe we all have a direction, and the guy upstairs directed Dr. Laws to me, and it worked. I have always worked out. I ran for years every morning. Of course, I lived in California and the weather was great. Here, it's a little different. But here at the ranch, I build out a 1,000-square-foot gym. I get up anywhere from 5 to 6 in the morning. After feeding the dogs and getting a cup of coffee, I start working out. In about 98, that's when I kind of figured that I had something going on. I'd be at the gym and put my hand on the heart monitors, and all of a sudden my heart rate would be 130. And I said, I want a complete workup with a cardiologist. The nurse started to put all the different equipment on me, and she looked at me and she says, how are you feeling? Your heart rate is going between, 125 and down to 70 and then back up to 140. And she says, you got AFib. I said, what in the world is AFib? So I went on a blood thinner and some medication, which really didn't help that much. That was in actually 2000. In 2020, one of my dogs ran into my shin. It got a little bit infected. My doctor said, look, we need you to go into the hospital and do a drip to really get rid of that. So I'm sitting there and this really nice guy comes down. And he says, I'm Dr. Laws. He says, I'm a cardiologist and specialize in AFib, that I see that you have AFib. And he told me there is a very involved process that we go through. It's going to take some time, but if you do it, there's about a 90 to 95% chance you won't have AFib. So I went on some medication that he suggested and went through a whole routine for 2 years, 2 or 3 shocks. After the last 2 operations over a year ago, I haven't had AFib. Today, my heart rate, when I'm working out, run in the 70 to 90 range. The days of going over 100 to 120 are gone. It's made me healthier. It's made me take a kind of a different direction in my life. Everybody should have a cardiologist because the heart is what keeps you alive. And I would recommend Dr. Laws to anybody. He is the real deal. I mean, he really does the job. And you have to follow what he tells you to do, and it works. He's the only one I've ever met that specialized in AFib. There is not another clinic like it. And a lot of people have AFib and they don't know it. And they better get their butts over there. Today, I live a really normal life, same type of life that I led, 30 years ago. It's wonderful.